So tips for getting a better night's sleep. Well, to begin with, the studies show that we will sleep better and get a better night's sleep if we go to bed around the same time every night. So establishing that routine goes a long way toward helping us get a good night's sleep. And along with the similar bedtime every night also comes a similar environment, a similar place. So we need to have a comfortable place to sleep, and that has to be one that is dark, that is not overly lit. And then going along with that would be the next tip, which is to minimize the sound in the room. So these all sound very obvious and simple, but people's sleep is dramatically disturbed when the television is on, the radio is on, or their cell phones are ringing and waking them up in the middle of the night. So quiet is the next tip. The next one would be an important one, which has to do with when we eat and drink at night, and that is to avoid late night eating. So cutting the dinner time calorie intake off at around 7 p.m. is associated with a better night's sleep when we do get to bed at 9 or 10. So don't eat a big meal late into the night at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. We're less likely to get a good night's sleep digesting that big meal. Next is alcohol. Many people think that they sleep better with alcohol, but in fact studies show that beyond a small amount of alcohol, say 2 ounces of wine, something like that, our sleep is actually disturbed. It's actually worsened by taking alcohol beyond that very small amount. People, in fact, awaken in the middle of the night and they have less restful sleep through the night after consuming alcohol in the evening. Perhaps the most important tip, but one that's the most difficult to achieve, is to lose weight. Losing weight dramatically improves our sleeping in a number of ways, but the most common ones are that as we gain weight, we tend to have more pounds in our bodies and in our soft tissues, and we snore more. Snoring might sound like restful sleep, but it often leads to what's called apnea, where we're actually not taking good deep breaths in, and that tends to wake us up. That leads to a lot of morning time sleepiness and daytime headaches, and people being very sleepy. They have not gotten a good night's sleep. So probably the most helpful thing we can do to sleep well at night is to maintain a healthy weight.